So maybe you've been thinking about buying a home and there's a family member that's spoken up and said, hey, I'm willing to provide you a gift to help with the down payment or closing costs. I'll tell you, there's a lot of considerations that go into this. Mortgage guidelines are really specific about how it should and should not happen. I'm going to cover all the details for you today. I'm Grant Barker, local mortgage banker here in Greenville, North Carolina. Let's jump right in. So first up, let's talk about the top questions. Who can give a gift? It's got to be a family member. How much can the gift be? There's really no limitation there. Let's move into the best practice on this. I'll tell you, having seen this with a lot of clients over the years, the simplest way to do this is a certified check, sometimes called a cashier's check or bank check, all the same thing, and get the receipt, but a certified check made out directly to the attorney's office from the donor, from the family member, on your behalf. And that person's name would be listed as the remitter on that certified check. There's a gift letter. We actually prepare it for you. You sign, the family member signs, basically says it's a gift, not a loan. Alternatively, you can have that person do a wire for you directly to the attorney's office. All the same documentation applies. What about a personal check? If mom or dad can write me a personal check and I deposit that into my bank account, why doesn't that work? It does work. It's more documentation, and so we want to make your life easy. That's why we don't recommend that method. Similarly, a bank transfer where maybe you bank at the same bank as mom and dad and they want to do a transfer. Yes, that does work. Yes, it comes along with more documentation, so we don't recommend it. Another consideration is the earnest money and due diligence money. So when you go under contract on a home, you've probably heard about earnest money or due diligence money that goes towards the attorney's office or towards the seller in the case of due diligence money. And so what if mom or dad or a family member that was gifting you funds decided to do it in that way? That's perfectly fine. It does work. We still consider it a gift. And so in that situation, we're going to get a cleared image of the check, and we're going to prepare that gift letter for them to sign and you to sign. Now let's move on to the things to watch out for. First up, I'll tell you, physical cash never works with a gift. Don't try it. The next one would be that the gift amount needs to match the gift letter. So we see this sometimes where we do the gift letter, we help, and then for whatever reason, the actual gift turns out to be a little different. We just have to redo the documentation. So we'll make that easy on you. The last one will be the donor name. The person that's gifting you the funds needs to match all the documentation. So the certified check, the gift letter, it all needs to match up to be the same person. That makes sense, right? So if you're a buyer and you want somebody to help walk you through the process around how to handle a gift, all my contact information is in the description below. Feel free to reach out. And of course, if you hadn't already, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thanks.